So after a hard-fought Game 4, in which we brought the series to 2 games apiece, it was time to take a flight back to Denver for the next game. While everybody else took a nap, I decided it was time for me to study. And as I watched more and more footage of MJ, I got so inspired. I decided it was time for an accessory change-up. In fact, it inspired me so much, I decided to make a phone call to MJ himself. I had a bit of a request for my own signature shoe. 10 short days after the release of the original Rainmakers, it was time for a second edition.
I make it rain, I make it rain. They said it's raining in the gym, it's raining in the gym, it's raining in the gym, it's raining in the gym. Rainmaker from the corner and get Bobby from the post. Rainmaker from the corner and get Bobby from the post.
What's going on, folks? It's K.Spade the Prospect, aka the Big Blue Chevy Driver, the guy sometimes referred to as the YouTube MVP, and I'm back with another NBA 2K13 My Player gameplay. So we're back at home, still fighting with these Minnesota Timberwolves, still in the playoffs, still round 1. Now this is game 5, and it's a very important game, and yeah, I know it's the playoffs, so they all are important, but game 5, I tell you what, I'll let the 2K commentators explain it.
Well, it's no secret, guys, that in this situation, the winner of game 5 goes on to win the series.
Okay, leave it to me to cut him off. So basically what he was saying is the winner of game 5 usually lifts off on Kevin Love.
Will now have lift on.
Okay, no, not really. But what he really was saying was the winner of game 5 usually goes on to win this series. And I don't know, I mean, I don't believe you can pick the game out on paper, but at the same time, who am I to argue with history? History has shown that the game 5 person usually wins the series. I want to win the series. We should win game 5. That's just the way I'm looking at it. So, like I told you guys in the intro, man, I got inspired looking at my boy MJ. So I made some switches. You know, I changed up my accessories. You guys have never seen me run with this blue sleeve. Wait a minute. Man, Pekovic got me in the post. I'm calling for the double team, triple team. I was yelling for George Karl, but it worked out. We kicked it back out, made them take a bad shot. There you go. So we got the ball, and Pekovic guarded me. So I have rocked him to sleep once. I'm prepared to do it again, and then make a smart switch. So we kind of reset up a play. I get it back. I use JaVale for a pick, and I just go to the basket. Right-hand layup, left side of the cup. Sounds different, same result. 2 points. I'll take it. So back to what I was saying about my accessories. You guys have never seen me play with this blue sleeve. And not just that, I also got some Jordan-inspired accessories. I pulled out my Jordan calf sleeve as well as my sweatband around my elbow. That's something that MJ kind of made popular. I mean, MJ, who was known for having some of the flyest shoes in basketball, you know what I'm saying? I am the premier athlete on Jordan brand, so I called him up and said, yo, I want some home and away Rainmakers. So before people could even get the original Rainmakers, you know what I'm saying, and break them in, I'm back with a new one already. So I'm pulling this Rainmaker here, kind of right on task. You know, I'm talking about the Rainmaker shoes. I pull out the Rainmaker right there, and early on in the game, it looks like we're in control of things. And ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce you to my partner in crime, Andre Iguodala. If I am Batman, this guy is Robin, and I'm so thankful to have this guy because he has stepped this game up dramatically in the playoffs. I mean, he is a beast. So if you watch my videos, if you think back to the time that I went to talk to the GM about giving this guy more minutes so he wouldn't, you know, demand a trade, it looks like it's paying off. Because I'm going to be honest, without playoff Andre Iguodala, this series might be over and we would be back at home. And I don't mean back at home like having a home game. I'm talking at home on the couch, watching somebody else play the playoffs. You know what I'm saying? So shout out to Iggy. Shout out to me for realizing how valuable this guy was to the team. And I'm glad we're here. I'm glad we're working together. So getting back to the video, man, you guys are going to see me attacking the basket a lot. That's something else I picked up from my study session with MJ. I mean, yeah, he could shoot and he would shoot. But attacking the basket, it really seemed to break the defense down more, which kind of makes your teammates open up more. So that was my game plan coming into this game. I said if I got a shot, of course I will Rainmaker on people's heads. But if I don't, I'm going to the basket, you know. Sometimes it'll be a dunk, sometimes it'll be a layup, sometimes it'll be a pass, but I'm going to the basket. So the end of the second right there, JaVale McGee comes up with a big third. And I'm not looking to pass, man. I got a Manu Ginobili-inspired Euro step on the other end. Sometimes you just got to get European. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes that's the best play for the situation. So at the end of the half, we're down, but it's no big deal. It's just 1 point. I'm feeling pretty confident. Coming back third quarter, I'm going to pull an elbow jump shot right here, get it to fall because it's a mid-range. And middies are money, right? Y'all know that. So as soon as I realized that Ricky Rubio is guarding me, I zip right by him. And don't worry about it, y'all. I got the letter this time. Dear Mr. and Mrs. Love, I regret to inform you that your son Kevin has a problem. That fool addicted to chestnuts. Get his ass some help. So just like that, man, I'm still finding my homeboy robbing in the paint. Let's go, Iggy. Turn up, man. Me and Andre, we're going to get this team a championship. I don't know. I might be not jump that far ahead of schedule. Let's just deal with round one for now. Ty Lawson makes a big shot for me. I go to the well again, and Ty said, wait a minute. I'm not Andre Iguodala. You know what I'm saying? Making shots is not my M.O. That's not what I do. And I was like, you're right. I'm tripping. So I'm coming back trying to play some great defense here. Get him to miss, but Kevin Love, he's just killing us on the boards, yo. And that's the thing with Minnesota. It's not just that Kevin Love can make shots from everywhere on the court, which he can, but they consistently kill us on the rebounds. I mean, kill us. They get more offensive rebounds than we get defensive rebounds. It's crazy. So I got the double team here, and I do get the government bailout from Ty Lawson. What do you know? Maybe Ty, maybe he's pretty good too. Maybe. The jury's still, you know, we're deliberating on that one. So I'm giving it to Iggy for the last shot, and he says he wants me to take it. So y'all know I don't have no problem with that. I fight my way into the paint. Once again, I'm being aggressive, and I find a shot that works for me. So I pull in another rainmaker here. Can't get it to fall. We get a rare offensive rebound that comes back to me. I draw the double team, and they leave Robin. You can't do that. Didn't I just tell you this guy has stepped this game up? Somebody's got to guard Andre Iguodala. And until they do, I'm going to just keep passing them the ball like I do here. I drive to the basket. The shot was there. I could have easily scored myself. But, man, I got to reward Iggy for his gameplay. So, y'all know, me, I would have just pulled that shot from the logo. That's my play. But, man, my Jordan-inspired self, I go to the basket. Felt like I got fouled. You saw me kind of reaching at my face or whatnot. Cool, no big deal. That's 3 quarters down. Now look at the scoreboard. Still a tight game, but this time it's tight, and we got the lead. And I'm showing you that I come out the game, I get back in the game, you know, and some things might be different. It might be a momentum run, and oh my God, Kevin, what's the deal with you and chestnuts? Can we talk about this? Is this something you want to tell me? What happened in your childhood for you to be so crazy about these chestnuts? Let me know. I can't figure it out. We're going to have to get Dr. Phil on this shit. I don't know what's going on. So I'm still going to the basket, man, because that pump fake is so vicious, and I don't understand why it's working. I used to think that it played hand in hand with how well I was shooting. And I'm shooting well, but I'm not shooting nearly as much as normal. So, I don't know. Maybe the pump fake just works a lot this year. I don't know. But I'm trying to do Jordan, man, and Jordan definitely made his teammates better. In this game, Ty Lawson is playing pretty good. That was a very smart pass. JaVale McGee finishes it with the oop, and then Kevin Love comes back with a big rainmaker of his own. So this is going to be weird. They got a double team or something going on with JaVale McGee and Rainmaker, boy. Of course, I'm going to drop the Rainmaker on the other end. Everything is looking pretty good, right? So I get the ball here, strong take to the basket, and it's like 4 T-Wolves in there, and they can't even stop my layup. 4 T-Wolves, at least 2 of them, if you stand them on top of each other, is 14 feet tall. I know this for a fact. And they still can't stop my layup. So I'm still finding my homeboy Robin, a.k.a. Iggy, a.k.a. Andre Iguodala, and he answers. Every time I hit his phone in this game, he like, hello? You know how you call people and they don't answer? Yo, Iggy is answering. Every time I call him, he like, what up? So you see me running the give and go here. This time I'm going to finish and one, and look at my dude's emotion. Man, I'm turned up because I feel it. I believe this game is ours. I believe the series is ours, but I don't want to jump too far ahead. So again, at the end of the shot clock, this time I'm moistening somebody's skin, and don't judge them. You know what I'm saying? Because some women like guys with real moist skin. And if that's what you like, you need to holler at this guy because, you know, his skin is soft. So we get sloppy here at the end of the game, but we get it back in time to secure the victory. Of course, they got a foul. And there you go, man. Game 5 is ours. I'll be hooking you guys up with Game 6 soon. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until then, this is all I got. I'm out. Peace.
Rainmaker from the corner, Ricky Bobby from the pit. I don't really care about your 6 skills. I got 6 skills. I've been this shit since I was rolling on big wheels. I take your lady and your dribble, bitch, I get steals. And the big blue Chevy outside sitting on big rims. I'm the prospect, ain't nothing like these other guys. And I'm the MVP until you bastards show me otherwise. I went hard from the start, shouted, you don't get no other tries. Contra code don't apply, you don't get no other lies. Don't nobody want it like I want it, that's the realness. You're something like a hater if you saying that you don't feel it. I'm the first one in the gym and I'm the last one to leave. You can't fathom my ambition, boy, I'm grinding when you sleep.
This team is a game away from putting this series to bed and moving on. Do you have to be careful not to think ahead to the next round at this point?
Oh yeah, that's definitely something we need to be aware of moving forward. Coach is always on us about that kind of thing though. When you're just one win away from moving on, it can be tough not to start dreaming about what comes next. But believe me, Coach knows that, and he's doing everything he can to keep us thinking about Game 6, and only Game 6, up until we get on that court. You heard?
Rainmaker.